Welcome to the Sustainable Straw Hat podcast. Each conversation will take you one step further towards saving the planet or finding the One Piece. We will explore tangible tips, tricks, and methods on an eco-conscious lifestyle and environmental conservation.
Along with episodes focused on the One Piece series with chapter reviews, theories, and discussions. Our aim is to inspire you to take care of yourself and the planet.
Welcome everyone to the Sustainable Straw Hat podcast. My name is Liv and I'm so excited to get these conversations going with Los.
Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Carlos, or Los, or King of Pirates, whatever you prefer. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind the last suggestion. I'm here joining Olivia, or Liv, how I like to reference her, and we're both here as a dynamic duo, bringing awareness of both of our sustainable, eco-friendly, and One Piece manga/anime content. It's really fun to sit here and chop it up with Liv, and in turn give out what I would loosely define as valuable information to our listeners. Welcome aboard the Sustainable Sunny.
The Sustainable Straw Hat podcast revolves around two topics I love: environmental conservation and the One Piece series. So every 2 weeks you will get one episode or so of each topic. Wednesdays you can join our conversations about all things tied to the environment, and every Monday you can come discuss the latest chapter of One Piece and our theories for the series. We will also occasionally have additional episodes where we chat about other mangas we love or mini educational episodes. I have a lot to share, a lot of passion for the environment that we will all live on, and of course for Luffy and his journey. I'm a college student currently double majoring in game art and development and environmental science with a concentration in natural resource and conservation.
As for myself, I am currently on a journey to obtain my Associates of Science and to then further my education with a Bachelor's in Geoscience. I have always loved the planet for its beauty, resources, and shelter, but in this strange path sometimes we call life, I've taken notice of who is aware and who doesn't give a shit. It kind of bothers me. I myself never really tried to be a little more proactive on these concerns until last year of 2020.
Same with Los. A short history on my eco-friendly journey actually only started last year. Before 2020, I did not think about how climate change is affecting the planet and all those who live here. I didn't have one light bulb moment that sparked my motive. I went into rabbit hole and I haven't came back up. I have become obsessed with researching about what is harming the planet and what can I do to help. I watched movies, read many articles, researched documents, listened to podcasts, speeches, and protests. I tried to find solutions to plastic waste, carbon pollution, deforestation, global warming. But guess what? I am just me. I don't have the solutions to all these problems, but I promise you I am putting my energy into where I can. Hopefully these conversations will inspire you to do the same. Planet over perfection. There's no such thing as a perfect sustainable journey. It can be overwhelming, and I encourage you to do what you can with what's available to you.
The way I perceived my experience of the year 2020 was pretty close to an awakening, but just a true transformation of myself as a person. Thankfully have been secured with a fair job to keep me financially occupied. So as the first months of the pandemic were rolling in, so were my hours. In a context, I was becoming accustomed to a toxic diet with very big repercussions if not handled properly. I was eating fast food all the time, getting used to sleeping in and waking up the hour before my shift, not getting sufficient sleep while also not being the most proactive academically nor with any physical active exercises. I was on the cusp of being a typical 40-hour-a-week American citizen who relies on his fast food and chips to eat, who also loves to only stay at home and not move a muscle. So I decided to make a change in my life, beginning on my birthday with Liv. We became vegan. Everything that appears as a challenge to yourself will always be that until you see it through. I quickly adapted to this plant-based lifestyle, and it seemingly changed my life for the better. As the rest of the year came by, I've educated myself on how the plant-based lifestyle affects the planet positively. After I had dove deep into the rabbit hole, I found more ways to live my life a little more sustainably apart from my diet. I'm still currently learning to be less reliant on products that are packaged/wrapped in plastic. It might sound kind of funny to you at first, but plastic is a serious issue. I'll give you something that will blow your mind. Just look around you, hopefully you're not driving, and look at how much plastic is just in your near surroundings. It goes beyond your sight, and you know it does too. It's everywhere. The planet can't survive. The mass production of all this is ultimately killing our giant green home. It ends up in landfills or in the ocean, or even worse, a landfill in the ocean. Yes, I'm referencing the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. I've only been to a handful of different countries in my small 24-year lifetime, but all the different horizons, landscapes, oceans, rivers, and waterfalls leave a nice permanent visual etch in my brain. I care for for these places the planet presents to us. We should always be taking care of our planet. We should have never taken our back to it with as much disrespect as we have as mankind. Me and Liv just want to present some information we have to bring awareness to these topics. All of our listeners will be considered as people we keep close, as a token of gratitude for taking the time out of your day to share it with us. Thank you.
We are not professionals. We are both college students who just want to share some knowledge and learn and adapt alongside you wherever you are on your sustainable journey. The show notes is also where you will get links to all the sources for the information we share. We are all eternal students who never stop learning. Now, if you are on a journey to find the One Piece, I am glad you have joined our crew. For those of you who don't know, One Piece is the greatest anime and manga in history. It is a story of Monkey D. Luffy, who is the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. They are all on a mission to find the greatest treasure in the world, the One Piece. I highly recommend you watch the anime and read the manga so you can join our discussion and chapter reviews and theories we will also have on this podcast. Currently, the series is on chapter 1002 and episode 955. If you commit a few months and binge watch the anime or binge read the manga, it is so fun, and once you are caught up, you will be sad like I was because you had to wait weekly for the chapters and episodes to come out, but I found that is just as exciting and you could join us here for that journey. We really want to thank you for coming here today to get to know us a little better and what we have in store for you. Remember, we are all students and teachers in this life. Ask yourself, what did you come to learn and what did you come to teach? You can always chat with us and join our discussions on social media. We would love to see you there. Follow the podcast at Sustainable Strawhats and set sail with us on the sustainable journey.
This is Liv and Los, setting sail.
See you soon.
Peace.